Eagle-eyed fans spot the moment, quick thinking Salah intervenes amid fear over little-known rule that could lead to points deduction after late sub in Liverpool's win over Southampton. Salah feared his side were making an error and had to be talked down by the ref. Liverpool had fought back from a goal down to lead Southampton at Anfield. Listen now. It's all kicking off. Is Alisson the best goalkeeper in the Premier League? Mohamed Salah appeared to have to be reassured that Liverpool were not breaking the rules when a little-known substitution rule came into play during their win over Southampton. The Reds came out 3-1 victors over the relegation-destined Saints on Saturday, with Salah bagging 2 from the spot to help guide Liverpool to a comeback win. With the result all but sealed, Arne Slot's side looked to make a late substitution, which was their 6th of the game, one more than the usual 5 that are allotted. Liverpool fans have suggested Salah had frantically tried to prevent a 6th substitute from being made, potentially fearing a points deduction for a rule breach. However, Liverpool were in fact allowed to make a 6th substitution due to an incident that occurred earlier in the game. Jan Bednarek was forced off in the first half after picking up a head injury. With Southampton using a concussion substitute, Mohamed Salah was spotted in conversation with referee Lewis Smith. Some fans suggested Salah attempted to prevent a 6th substitute and a potential rule breach.
Plus 10.
View gallery. Some fans suggested Salah attempted to prevent a 6th substitute and a potential rule breach. Salah's potential fears were allayed with Liverpool having the ability to make a 6th change.
Plus 10.
View gallery. Salah's potential fears were allayed with Liverpool having the ability to make a 6th change. Southampton making a concussion substitute meant an additional change was available.
Plus 10.
View gallery. Southampton making a concussion substitute meant an additional change was available. Trending. Inside the world's only nudist golf course that costs £2.50 to play. 22.9k viewing now. Marler. Sorry, Jamie George, I have to tell these embarrassing stories. 1.7k viewing now. Barcelona vs Osasuna postponed after staff member tragedy. 16.3k viewing now. These can be made outside of their standard 5 changes as per the Premier League rules, a law introduced in 2021 to encourage teams to not take any risks when dealing with potential concussions. It also allows an extra switch for the opposition, meaning when Bednarek made way, Liverpool now had 6 substitutes to play with rather than 5. This change in the rulebook was apparently unbeknownst to Salah, who appeared to be desperate to not allow his side to make what he perceived to be a costly error. Only after referee Lewis Smith explained that no wrongdoing was being done did Salah allow the late change, which saw Jarell Quansah come on for Trent Alexander-Arnold in the 89th minute. Salah's confusion evoked a warm reaction from the Liverpool faithful, with one fan writing on Reddit, "Salah won't let anything stop us from winning the PL." While Liverpool came out victorious against the Premier League's resident punching bag, it wasn't all smooth sailing as Southampton took a shock lead on the brink of halftime, while Smallbone capitalizing on a defensive miscommunication between Alisson and Virgil van Dijk before slotting home. Their advantage only lasted 6 minutes after the restart, however, with Darwin Núñez firing home to equalize. The Uruguayan then won Liverpool a penalty moments later, which Salah converted with aplomb. Liverpool came from behind to beat Southampton in the Premier League at Anfield on Saturday.
Plus 10.
View gallery. Liverpool came from behind to beat Southampton in the Premier League at Anfield on Saturday. Salah scored 2 penalties and now has 32 goals in 41 Liverpool games this season.
Plus 10.
View gallery. Salah scored 2 penalties and now has 32 goals in 41 Liverpool games this season. Darwin Núñez was instrumental in Liverpool's team's second-half fight-back against Saints.
Plus 10.
View gallery. Darwin Núñez was instrumental in Liverpool's team's second-half fight-back against Saints. Salah's coolly converted spot kick completed Liverpool's quick turnaround on 54 minutes.
Plus 10.
View gallery. Salah's coolly converted spot kick completed Liverpool's quick turnaround on 54 minutes. Arne Slot criticizes first-half effort as Liverpool triumph 3-1. Loaded. 0% progress. 0% 0:00.
Play.
Current time 0:00.
Slash.
Duration time 1 to 57. Full size. The Egyptian netted another spot kick with 2 minutes left to play to give Liverpool breathing space, sealing the win in another record-breaking performance. As well as climbing to outright third place on Liverpool's all-time top goal scorers list, Salah has also become the joint fifth highest ever scorer in the league with Sergio Aguero on 184 goals. Southampton.
Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool.
68. Shares.
183 comments.
Home.
Showbiz. Female.
Sport. Don't miss.
Erik ten Hag was planning a 10-year stay at Man United, reveals his former coach, as he hails the manager's passion and dedication at the club. Harry Kane sends message to his Bayern Munich teammates ahead of crucial Champions League second leg against Bayer Leverkusen. Gary Neville blasts Man United's recruitment. I look around the dressing room and wonder how the club has ended up in this position. Chris Sutton. Why Cheeto Obi reminds me of Wayne Rooney, and how Ethan Nwaneri is already Arsenal's most reliable attacker. Controversial darts star angers another opponent just days after appearing to lick Luke Humphries in disgusting moment. Bruno Fernandes would only be fit to put out cones for the class of '92, claims ex-Premier League manager, in brutal verdict on Man United squad. Gary Neville plays bass guitar in surprise appearance live on stage at Manchester gig just hours before Man United vs Arsenal in the Premier League. Arne Slot ignored pleas to hook Darwin Núñez against Southampton, and it paid off. Here's why he must start for Liverpool against PSG. Eagle-eyed fans spot the moment quick-thinking Mohamed Salah intervenes amid fear of Liverpool point deduction over little-known substitution rule. Will still reveals Sky Sports presenter girlfriend was in a coma as Lens manager lifts lid on anguish of leaving her in hospital to manage league game. Arne Slot reveals details behind brutally honest dressing down of Anfield stars after woeful first half against Southampton before Reds fight back to win. Copyright Associated Newspapers Ltd. Contact us about mail online. View desktop site advertise with us. Syndication how to complain. Privacy and cookie settings. Do not sell my info terms. Subscription terms discount codes. Sitemap archive. Video archive authors. Topics mobile apps. Mail subscriptions help and FAQs. Shocking moment high school track star is attacked by baton-wielding opponent during race. Comments. Some fans suggested Salah attempted to prevent a sixth substitute, and a potential rule breach. Salah's potential fears were allayed with Liverpool having the ability to make a sixth change. Southampton making a concussion substitute meant an additional change was available.